Hello warriors, in this video we are going to see another real story and it starts now. My understanding of Christian faith was much different years ago. It has changed significantly in recent years, and one factor I can credit with being responsible for this change is an experience I had a few years ago at a Pentecostal church. This church was owned by the family of someone I met while I was in the early years of pursuing my college degree. On the surface, this person seemed like the perfect picture of what I am at the time. I thought its real, genuine Christian faith was. She dressed a certain way, spoke a certain way, even prayed a certain way. I admired her so much and looked up to her. Sadly, I even idolized her in a way. But they were red flags. These red flags were loud enough that, as much as I admired her, I also found myself wanting to distance myself from her. I eventually did just that. But years later, when I was in a difficult phase in my life, I reached out to her believing that she could provide me with the guidance I needed. I could have never imagined the amount of harm this person would try to cause in my life. It is incredible to me to consider the pedestal I put her on back then knowing what I know now. She was controlling, she was psychologically, verbally, and spiritually abusive. She enlisted her family members and friends in helping her abuse me. The teachings of her family's church provided her with more than enough material to abuse me with. Anything I shared with her in confidence, as someone I looked to for guidance as well as a fellow believer in Jesus Christ, was spread around without my consent. When I made the decision to separate myself from her, everything I confided in her about was used against me. She tried to weaponize my faith in Jesus against me and even tried to sabotage my any positive changes that occurred in my walk with God. She interfered in my life to try and make several already difficult situations I was dealing with at the time worse. I look back now and realize that this person disliked me from the very beginning. In hindsight, this is clear. I believe she was waiting for an opportunity to harm me. When the way when the way I was being treated became unbearable, I started distancing myself from her once again. Once she noticed this, and I also made the mistake of sharing with her that I was starting to question many of the things I was being taught at a family's church and that I was considering stepping away from it for a little while. She retaliated. She began using my own family members who she knew because I had introduced her to them while we are still friends to keep tabs on me and help us try to sabotage my life and cause whatever harm they could together. These relatives gladly assisted her in a spear campaign because many of them were harboring negative feelings towards me due to past conflicts I had with them that I thought were already resolved. They were also narcissistic themselves. She also contacted someone who I had previously been involved with, who was actively stalking me at the time and also trying to ruin my reputation. He was a narcissist as well, and began using him to harass and intimidate me while also helping him stalk me and damage my reputation. Since then, I have been the target of both in person and online stalking and harassment. I'm constantly being I'm constantly being plotted against. All the individuals that I have mentioned and anyone willing to help them have spent the past few years trying to destroy my life. They have attempted to intimidate me into not telling others about what they have been doing to me. Money and social status have played a huge role in aiding these individuals in their attempts to ruin my life. There are also so many people involved in this that is almost hard to believe. What hurts me the most is thinking of all the people who have been caught in the crossfire and hurt in the attempts that have been made to harm me. But in spite all of this, God has consistently taken the evil that has been directed towards me and used it for good. Many beautiful blessings have come out of the pain and trauma of this experience. The thing I am most grateful for is the growth that I occurred in my relationship with God. This experience with spiritual abuse was unfortunately not the only time I've been affected by spiritual abuse in my life, but it really opened my eyes to wrong beliefs I had about Christian faith. It exposed hard truths, paving the way for the more mature faith, one that actually reflects true biblical teaching and honors God. I now understand the teaching that were being promoted at this person's church are not reflective of Christ's teaching or commandments. They are inaccurate, sinful, and often predatory. Being knowledgeable about what the Bible actually says as a Christian is extremely important and guards us against falling prey to spiritually abusive, wrong teaching like this. This person tried to steal so much away from me, tried to ruin so many things from for me, but for every time she seemed to be stealing something from me or ruining something for me, wrong things were actually being removed from my life, making room for the right things and turning me towards the life God has called me to. This has not been easy thing to go through. It has been hard, frustrating and traumatic. There have been times where I have questioned God. There have been moments where I just wanted to give up. When all of this started, I was terrified to lose whatever little control I thought I had in this situation. I became involved in things that were wrong in an effort to protect myself. New age practices and even witchcraft. I was determined to handle all this myself and in the way I saw fit. This only made everything worse. Surrendering to surrendering this situation to Jesus and getting through it by being obedient to his will and commandments has been better than anything I could have done on my own. Narcissistic abuse is so brutal, but it is more powerful than God. I know it has to this to be true with certainty. I want anyone else who has had similar experience as I have had to know that. This is a story from one of our subscribers from this channel. Thank you for sharing the stories. I really hope this story, your story, help other people to identify what narcissistic abuse is and how it really helped them to get over it, to come out of it very soon. Stay strong, warriors. We got this.